Take No, what the fuck is going on with these crazy ass kids, bro? Okay, Kai. It's time to hand these crackheads their consoles. Are you ready? Are you mad? I'm not going down there with those fucking maniacs. Why? They'll kill me. Oh my god. Kai, you're overreacting. Yeah. They're your fans. They're not gonna kill you. There's nothing. George! Oh my god. They got him. They got him. Okay, Kai, I think we were right. No shit. Your fans are fucking crazy. They got George. I know. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Shut up. Just let me think. Let me think. Think about what? We can't leave. You already promised the consoles. I don't know why the fuck you would promise a bunch of
I thought it was a good idea.
Consoles in the middle of the busiest city.
I thought it was a good
idea.
idea.
But it's too late. We have to continue forward. We have to do this anyways, okay? Fuck. Oh, okay, you're right. Oh shit. Let's just get this over with. God, look at them, Kai. I'm looking. Look at those fiends. Fuck. Run around like fucking animals.
How did my fan base get so crazy?
I don't know, man. Oh my god. Maybe it's the dances. I don't know.
Do I dance too much?
They're going crazy over there. Okay, security. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do? All right, here's what what I gotta do. You're gonna go over there. And you're gonna give them the consoles. No, and then we can get the fuck out of here. I am not going anywhere near those fucked up maniacs. I'm not doing it.
Well, you have to get the console to them somehow. No. So I don't know. Just throw it near them or something. Throw it beside them. They'll figure it out.
Throw it near. Okay, I can do that. I'll just
aim.
Here we go. Just aim. Oh shit! Oh my fucking god! I hit the kid with the fucking console. I fucked up. What the fuck? Kai? Oh shit! Why they stop moving? Kai? Yeah. Run. Oh shit! Oh, we got it. Come on, Kai. The car's just up ahead. The car's just up ahead, Kai. It's right there. Security in front of you. Power up. Security. Oh, there's too many of them. Oh fuck! There's too many of them. We're gonna die. No, not like this. No! Not like this. Don't worry, Kai. As your security, I swear to get you out of here. Wait, what? Whoa! Driver!
Wait, get him the fuck out of here.
Wait, what about you?
Go now!
What about you? Now! What about you? Security, no! Security, no! Security! Do great things, kid. Do great things. No! Security, no! No! Security. Cenat, a very popular streamer. I'm sure you've heard of him. I can almost guarantee you've heard of him. But if you haven't, he's just like a very, very top streamer. One of the most watched streamers on Twitch. He has a lot of fans. A lot of people like this guy. So the reason why I wanted to talk about him today is because I don't know if you heard about it, but if you haven't, recently he caused like a huge commotion in the city, and he's made a response to that as well recently. So if you haven't heard about the whole situation of what happened, he basically promised a lot of his young followers and subscribers that he was gonna give some of them some consoles if they met him in a certain location in an unorganized event, like a meet and greet, but completely unorganized. And I guarantee almost everyone would have seen that it would have been a disaster but him. I don't know how he didn't see that coming, I'm gonna be honest, because the demographic of people that watch his content is mostly very young people. And especially during these days, a lot of people are really hyped about like the most random shit. So I don't really know how he expected it to go down. I don't know if he thought he could just get everyone in a single filed line. Like I don't know. I'm really trying to figure out what he thought was really gonna go down, because even if you're new to this whole game, like you're a new streamer, this is the first time you've ever done a kind of meet and greet or anything like that, who decides, let me just get all these guys to just gather up in the middle of the fucking busiest city? I think it was New York, to gather up in New York, like one of the busiest parts of New York, and just I'll give some random guy some consoles. I'm sure it'll go fine. This guy thought it was gonna be everybody getting a single file line. They're gonna be like, okay, Kai. All right, guys, I only have 30 consoles, so only the first 30 of you will get them, but the rest of you, sorry, but you just have to deal with it. The rest of them are like, oh, it's okay, Kai, we're just glad to be here. They're all in a long single file line, nicely, calmly chatting with each other amongst themselves, drinking a spot of tea and some crumpets. I don't know what this guy expected, I'm gonna be honest. I know some people were like, oh, it's not his fault, And I will say, like, obviously he didn't plan for that to happen. I'm sure if he knew that was gonna happen, he would have not have done the event itself. But man, like, what did you expect, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, you had to use your head a little bit, man. Come on, what did you really expect? I don't know. What I don't understand as well is how nobody told him how bad this could have turned out. I'm gonna show you some clips of how bad it really turned out, but it was bad. So as you can see, it's just full of a bunch of fucking crazy ass Twitch followers and people that are just obsessed with this guy, all showing up and just freaking out. And then I don't know why they get in this group, and they got in this big mob mentality, and they just started destroying everything. This is why I said I don't know how he didn't see anything coming, how he didn't like try to plan this better, because his audience, he should know the most about his audience. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like everyone knows about this guy's audience but him. He should know the most how fucking crazy his audience is, and that doing something like that, planning some kind of event like that, you had to plan that shit a lot better. Come on, man. Like, and I feel like most people, would have been like, okay, let me make it where it's in a building first of all, and let me make it where it's security everywhere. Maybe you have to get like a ticket to get in or something like that, so that it's more organized. And then even when you get inside, you have to be in a more organized line. And then maybe there's like a raffle for the consoles, or like the first like some certain amount of people get a console. Like, I feel like it was such an easy fix and such an easy avoidable situation. I don't know why he decided to just tell him, yo, just pull up to this area. Like, what did he really? I wonder if he even gave away the console. I don't even know if he actually did or not, because it just looks so packed, bro. Like, this guy was literally just spent the whole time surrounded by security because there were just kids trying to like jump on this guy, and it just looked fucking shit. It looked awful. I'm not gonna lie, it looked awful. Like, and it sucks for the people that kind of just lived in the area, that were just like driving through, or had like some kind of I don't know, some kind of store going on or selling something. I remember they showed some guy, this old guy, that was just selling some chips and like other snacks and foods and beverages, trying to make some money. And these guys went in and just attacked him and fucked up everything. They fucked up all his product. They stole a bunch of shit, and they just ruined that guy's fucking day. Probably he's obviously never gonna forget that. They probably traumatized him. So I felt pretty bad about that. A lot of shit went down. A lot of property was broken. So many cars were broken. Some people were forced to just get out of their car and run away because kids were just running and smashing their window and breaking shit. And I'm like, yo, if you, like, how do you not know your fans are like this, man? Like, come on. Like, I feel like all this guy had to do was check his analytics, and this all could have been avoided. Kai Cenat, yo, check your analytics, bro. This guy, and he could have avoided this whole situation. If that was me, and I was like, I want to do something like this, and then I just checked my analytics, and it said like everyone was under like 15, I would have been like, you know what, maybe that's a bad idea. I'm just saying, like, come on, man. How do you not? I don't understand how this guy has so much people around him, or I assume he does anyways. I assume he has so much people around him, right? I don't know how a single person didn't tell this guy, yo, this is an awful fucking idea. Like, this is not gonna go your way at all. Like, what do you think is gonna happen? Like, come on, man. I know. Some people are saying like, it's not his fault. Like, and like I said again, I'm not saying like he intended for it. I feel like it's still a pretty stupid thing to do. When I'm up, because I'm really curious, when I'm up and if I ever get the chance to meet this guy, one of the things I'm gonna ask him is like, yo, what the fuck were you thinking, man? Because really, what the fuck were you thinking, bro? Like, he's fucking retarded or something, bro? What were you thinking? You thought it was gonna go so smoothly. I'm sorry, but I couldn't see any way of this ever going smoothly. Not even just him, like any other streamer that has like a big fan base of like very young people. If they decided they were gonna pull a plan like this, I would say the same thing for them. Like, that's a stupid ass idea. That's such a terrible idea. Like, come on, that was awful, and it went bad. Like, it went really bad. I would have already told you before it happened that it was gonna go bad, but it went bad. Like, these guys were so fucking crazy, man. A lot of them are stupid too. They cut in 4K HD. They show themselves doing a crime and they're dancing about. There's some kid dancing in the car. They're smiling at the cameras and everything. It's like, yo, it's just a bunch of idiots, man, running around destroying everything because they want to see a guy. Like, that's fucked, bro. And like, this guy Kai Cenat could barely even move anywhere. They were just all over him. I think I seen a clip of his group like stuck on top of a truck or something like that. And like, when they were trying to leave, they were like surrounding the car. They weren't trying to let the car leave. Fuck, man, it just looks wild. I'm not gonna lie, Clout looks fucking horrifying sometimes. Clout looks wild as fuck. That's why I'm still thinking about if I ever want to show my face or not, because I'm like, yo, Clout looks scary, man. These kids are fucking wild, yo, holy shit. Like, that many people rushing this guy just for telling his location, that's fucked, man. So after all that, him and his group got arrested for like inciting a mob or something like that. And I don't know if he went to jail. I'm sure he'll be fine. This guy's a lot of money. I'm sure he can afford a nice, good lawyer. I don't think he's gonna actually end up like doing jail time. I'm sure he'll actually be fine. I'm not saying he deserves jail time either necessarily. I think he's already getting clowned enough for making such a stupid decision. But I mean, I'm like, it was pretty fucking dumb. But yeah, but like I said, I don't think he meant to do it. I think he's just stupid in the moment. But obviously, he didn't mean for all this bullshit to happen, you know. And he actually recently dropped a response video talking about the whole situation and like everything that went down and everything, giving a little update. So I'm gonna show you guys.
I'm gonna go ahead and say what I gotta say real quick. All right, chat. Being from New York, it has literally always been, ever since I started everything like this, bro. It has been my dream to want to give back to the community that made me who I am, bro. That's always been my whole, like, you know, I feel like everybody can, you know, whoever is in a big position could agree that wherever you come from, you want to give back to your community and you want to do nice things.
So I have no problem with somebody that wants to give back. I actually think that's a really good thing to help the people that helped you in the first place, you know, get you up in the first place. But there is definitely more efficient and more safe ways to do it without destroying half the city. Like, I feel like Max could have just done a little bit of more research, literally like 10 minutes of research on how this might occur, how things might play out with what he I want to know what his original plan was, to be honest. I really want to know.
I spoke to myself, bro. I've also asked myself, I said, yo, I'm not gonna lie, Kai, you feel what I'm saying? Next time you want to do any of these things like this, you need to hit up the right people, make the right calls, okay? I need to be able to hit up the right people, make the right calls, and do it the correct way. Because as a whole, bro, we all have to do it. We all have to do better. And I'm finding ways. If I ever want to do something like this in the future, I got to make the right calls, got to do the right things. And also, bro, you feel me? Once again, I can't stress this enough, bro. It was not my intention, bro. I don't condone any of the things that went on at Fridays. You feel what I'm saying? But after Friday, bro, I've come to realize the amount of not only power, but influence that I have on people. You feel what I'm saying? I've come to realize that shit, bro. And I'm saying that to say this. I am beyond, bro, disappointed. Beyond disappointed in anybody who became destructive that day, bro.
Saying after that day, he finally came to realize the type of influence and power he has. Like, I don't understand how these streamers never really know how deep in the barrel they are. You have that much people, like thousands of people that are there right when you open the camera, and they spend the whole time. You could be streaming for 5 hours. There's people that spend the whole 5 hours just spamming W and donating all day. And you don't realize that they might be a little bit unhinged, a little bit crazy when it comes to meeting that person in real life. If they're willing to do all that for you just over this screen, imagine what they're willing to do once they come in. They're not going to be able to handle themselves. Especially young demographic of these crazy people. They're not going to be able to handle themselves, yo. Look what they did. They fucked up everything, yo. They can't. You can't. I don't know how it takes so much to realize, yo, I got a lot of power and influence. I feel like it shouldn't take that much to realize that, man. Just look at your analytics. I know I keep saying that, but all he had to do was look at his analytics, and he could have seen, like, wow, these people are really love me. I should be careful with how I tell them to do things. You know, how the events I set up, I should be more careful with it. But I mean, hey, at the end of the day, at least you'll learn something from it. You know, the worst you can do is not learn from a mistake. So I'm not gonna shit on him for that. At least he's admitting that, like, yo, now I know better, you know. Another thing I want to say is, yo, he's just talking about how he's mad disappointed, but fuck, man. If that was me, I would have been shitting on those guys. I would have been like, yo, everyone that was doing some dumb shit that day, just unsubscribe for me. Don't watch my content. I would be telling them straight up, because I wouldn't want that kind of viewership or on my content. I'm gonna be honest. I would be shitting on them. They'd go, fuck you guys. Don't look at my shit ever again. I want nothing to do with you. But I guess more subscribers is more money, right? So maybe he's looking at it from a money perspective. But fuck that shit. I would have been pissed, bro. I would have been like, yo, fuck you guys. You destroyed half the city.
Please, I beg y'all, bro. You feel me? Just leave my family out of it. You feel me? There is no reason why y'all are showing up to my mom's house with tinted windows, with a big ass camera in the back of y'all stuff, going into my mom's house and recording them. I can handle it. You feel what I'm saying? I can do whatever y'all want to say about me, whatever y'all want to do. I can take it to the chin. I can handle it. You feel what I'm saying? And I just don't want y'all to be going into my mom's house. She don't even live in New York, bro. You have to literally drive a couple, you feel me, just to get to her house. So I feel like that was kind of weird and stuff. So just please, I ask y'all gently and nicely, please do not involve my family members in what's going on and stuff like that.
Yeah, at least he knows now, you know, next time don't set up on meet and greet with a bunch of 12-year-olds with a promising of consoles in the middle of a busy city. You know. So I stopped going back to that joke, but I just find it hilarious. At least he's learning from it though. This is another reason why I was saying clout looks so fucked up sometimes. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why some people go so far to get some of it, because sometimes it just looks so awful. Like the reasons like this, when it comes to like your family and shit, that's fucked, man. I gotta say, anybody that finds these streamers' families and pulls up on them and just starts watching them and shit like that, you're a straight degenerate. If you go that far, you're a straight fucking creepy ass degenerate, yo. What a loser, honestly. Like people that do, like, I don't understand how your day goes when you wake up and decide to do some bullshit like that. Like, who wakes up and decides, yo, let me go find this streamer and let me find their family or whatever. I figured out where their family lives and let me just like chill around their crib or creep around their house or whatever, or ask some questions. Like, that's so fucking weird. I feel like people forget that like streamers are still people, you know what I mean? Yeah, you see them through a screen all the time. It might seem like, oh wow, this is like some whole different character. Like, they're still a person, man. Why are you creeping on them like that? I don't know. I just, those people disgust me, yo. You leave the family alone. That's what I gotta say. Leave the family alone. I do feel bad for them in this situation. Nobody should have to have like their mother scared for their lives because of the shit that you're doing to money. So for that part, I do feel bad for him because that's pretty fucked up. So yeah, the rest of the video is kind of just him talking about how he's gonna take a break because of legal stuff and this and that. That all his fans have to do better, shit like that. Which I do think it's a good idea to take a break from streaming after some crazy event like that. I think this guy needs to just like chill out. And I think those people that follow him need to chill out. I hope they feel stupid as fuck too. I hope they feel really dumb after all that, because a lot of them are caught in 4K. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure a lot of them are already in jail or something. One thing you don't hear about these internet stories is that it kind of seems like everybody that does this type of shit on the internet gets away with it, like all the illegal shit that's like fucking up random guys' cars and beating up old mans. All of the times it seems like these guys get away with it, right? That's why people feel so comfortable with doing like so much stupid shit on the internet. They don't realize that behind the scenes they're getting arrested and their life sucks after that. So I'm sure something happened. They got so much cameras everywhere, so all the people doing dumb shit, I'm sure some fuckery happened to them. I don't know, who knows, but everybody knows their face now. So that was also a pretty stupid idea. But yeah, I've been talking for a while, to be honest. I'll probably end this just now, but I just want to talk about the situation because I thought it was pretty wild. You know, I've never seen I knew streamers had some crazy influence, but I never thought one would just decide to open up some giveaway in the middle of the city like that, because it clearly has its consequences. And I thought it was pretty crazy. I thought it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty sad at the same time. So I wanted to talk about it because it was just a whole roller coaster, you know, the whole everything. It was just a roller coaster. And I thought it'd be interesting. So anyways, so let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe, it helps a lot, or a koala bear will haunt you. I hope you're doing well, I hope you're doing good, and be careful about the events you set up. And I will see you next time.
Switch on the truck and I don't give a fuck. I just woke up and this world is all fuck. There's a blue cat to meat and a fish with feet, and they just told me to get used to the freaks. Freaks to leave BT for free. They wiggle their knees, they get me cheese, they mean to me. I got to defeat the mastermind that did this to me. Man, ain't no way, but it's okay. This world looks fun, so I have a fun day. We get to school, move out my way. What kind of creatures roam and stay? Hey, the teacher's a monkey, the giant is sunny, and paper is funny. My toast is plummy, flying above me. His cartoon is bubbly. 2D, 3D, 4D geometry. Excuse me, I raised my hand. I gotta be a Rutger D. Emergency.